Geeks Unplugged.
Geeks Unplugged.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, are we rolling?
Yep, I just went ahead.
You didn't tell me we were rolling. Hey there, it's John St. John. You know me as the voice of Duke Nukem here with Retro Night. Why? Because Geeks Unplugged rocks. Yeah, you heard it from me.
Hey guys, ValyGirl in the Retro Night, and we are here in Rockford, Illinois, our hometown. We are about to walk into a really cool little gaming convention. Now, this is a video game convention. It is called R2V2. This is its second year. It started right before the pandemic, and unfortunately the pandemic kind of took it out. But they are back, and from the looks of the crowds, even in this horrible weather, it's going to be good. So let's go.
Let's go.
Hello.
Welcome back to R2V2 2023.
Grab a bag.
I'm your bag, man.
Oh yeah, yep. Look at that. For the Famicom Disk System. And it's sealed. Look at that.
Nice.
We got Ben with Filthy Games here. He's got a complete inbox copy of Hagane, the most expensive Super Nintendo game.
Wow. There you go. If anybody's got a spare $7,500 standing
On
around.
the video, I'll show you why I've got it priced the way that I do. And a lot of these came with blockbuster stickers on them.
Yeah.
And so people tried to remove those because the cover art is so awesome.
Oh yeah.
And they botched it. Always. This one is still pristine.
There's Hagane loose. Look at that.
That's the fun part.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
We got 30 for Godzilla. We got 25 for Ice Climber, and we got 150 for Cryon Quest. I will do 225 for the lot.
So it would be $270 retail, and you're offering me how much? If I did $235, we hug it out.
Deal. Hug it out.
Feeling the love. Look at that.
Number 603, 604, 605, 606. I do. Mega Man is tugs at the heartstrings for nostalgia right there. Mega Man 1 going for 100, 2 for 35, 3, which is my favorite, for 25. I'm not sure a price on 4. I'd probably have to guess and say 65 or 75 bucks. But either way, that's probably about 220, somewhere in there. Oh, $50. Look at that.
Did you have all of them already?
But I already have all of them. It was my first subset that I completed was Mega Man.
There you go.
Yep. Underrated game.
Yeah,
when you know how to play it.
Yes.
I actually really enjoy the game. And here, look, this is the NEOI version. It doesn't have the ovoid circle, it has a circular circle.
All the little details that
Yep.
can make a difference.
Yep. Very underrated game. The Sonic and Knuckles edition.
Yeah, but look at that. Look how the top goes. Look at that, folks.
It's damn good. I might have to.
What do we got? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Tower of Doom.
Tower of Doom.
Well, actually, it's the collection, so it's got Tower of Doom and Shadows over my Star. Yep. For the Sega Saturn.
Crossover.
These are the unlicensed porno-ish Nintendo games from the 80s. Peekaboo Poker, Bubble Bath Babes, and Hot Slots. Look at that, all of them right there.
Let's see them. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there they are.
Here's one you're not going to see very often.
Yep, and here we go. There's the Action 52
And the prototype.
and a prototype Action
my
52.
God.
Oh my goodness gracious. There's easily, for those of you who don't know, there's easily, probably about $8,000 worth of material sitting right in front of you. Easily. Are these actually for sale or are they just on display?
This is my personal collection.
Oh, nice. Good job.
I don't think he's willing to give them up just yet.
I didn't know. What's the most they can do? Say no? Fantastic.
It knows an answer too.
Of the Faces of Evil, the anniversary of that came up just today, actually.
Yeah.
Promotional discs for Link, Faces of Evil, and Zelda's Adventure on the CDI.
Not for
They-
sale.
they
Boy,
were
they are not for
30
sale.
years ago yesterday these came out.
Wow. Look at that.
No? These two items right here, this is one of the most expensive PS2 games with the most expensive unlicensed NES game.
I remember when Roller Bros came out too, and I was working at GameStop.
Cheetah 2, there's only about 1,500 copies of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw something. What did we
No,
see?
no. Chase. It's a common, but I just don't have it. Chase HQ, I don't have it.
I don't think it's worth that much. What do you think? Throw me up.
10.
Gotcha.
Okay. There you are, sir. Ding, ding. Chase HQ, folks. Right there. Number 204.
Oh, this is actually later than me.
Yep, but either way, it's still a blast from your past.
Yep, I was an EverQuest girl.
Nope.
I was EQ1. I did, I think I did it all the way up to Plains. That was the last expansion, and then my whole life fell apart, so I stopped playing EverQuest, and it wasn't until World of Warcraft when I came back to the MMORPGs. But
yep, there we go.
Yep, OG EverQuest. Find anything?
Space Harrier for 25. Might do that. I'll have to think about that one. I like that idea. Oh, no, loose. Woo-hoo-hoo! Sam, look.
Yep.
This may take a minute.
Going out. There we go.
Fun fact, this game right here is the exact same program as Stadium Events. It just isn't Stadium Events.
This is the more affordable version.
Yep. The only difference is the title track, and when you're in the cross-country running section, you see Nintendo instead of Bandai. 607 Nightshade. You do 30 on this?
Yeah, one
Nightshade,
more.
607.
Is it just me, or am I the only one that sees this and thinks Sequest DSV? Just saying.
Yep.
That was a good show.
It was.
It was. So this is gonna go right next to my Dark Dungeons, my Dark Tower game. Oh my gosh, another one acquired. Yay. Love it.
I'm also going for a complete 7800 collection too.
Yeah, we got Project 7800.
Project 7800, but look what he's got. A lot of them.
Project 7800.
Project 7800, here we go.
Here we go.
So this is what I want to get right here. I can't do that. Here we go, $100. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
I'll pass.
All right, what do we got?
We added Cracked, Caratata, Desert Falcon, Ace of Aces, Jinx, and Joust. All with manuals. Project 7800. Here we go.
Oh. How about you? I'm exhausted.
Yep.
That was a good game con.
I'm spent.
Thanks, guys. Literally, figuratively, and all around.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Go.
R2V2. See, by the time we got to the end of it, I finally got the name done. Oh.
It's a great little convention. Unfortunately, it only goes on for one day here in Rockford. They tried a couple of years ago to reignite it, but COVID got in the way, unfortunately. Damn viruses.
But this is a fantastic, roaring back start to I think, another really good video game con legacy.
Yep. A lot of small private dealers, guys that only generally sell stuff on YouTube came out for this. Two of our local stores came out for this. It was a great little convention.
So we're going to head home now. We're going to go through everything. We'll just kind of do a quick once-over, and then I think we're even going to do maybe a small separate video for the Project 7800, because yes, that is definitely on now.
Ding, ding.
All right, guys. We'll see you at home.
3 hours later.
Well, we made it back. R2V2 was pretty dang awesome, actually.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think what we're about to show you guys shows pretty well. Now,
It's quite a haul.
Retro Knight will do a deep dive on his videos probably in another video, but we of course had to show you everything we got in case you missed any of it. So I'm going to show off my treasure first. My love of board games. Might have seen one of the previous videos from earlier in the year from Midwest Gaming Classic when I found the Working Dark Tower game.
Which I think we have right back there.
It's back there.
Right there.
Well, one of the other ones on kind of my top 5 that I really wanted to grab. I am so happy for this. For those of you Dungeons and Dragons enthusiasts, you'll recognize this. This is Hero Quest. The Hero Quest game system. This is basically very similar.
It's D&D as
a board game, and it's pretty dang awesome.
It's done by Milton Bradley. It was done, I do believe, in 1983 or 4, one of the two.
I seriously want to take this to like when we go to GameholeCon and use this as like my GM screen.
I could photocopy that and print it on my cardstock. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, look at this. It is a GM screen.
It's a miniature GM screen.
It's a GM screen. That's what it is for this board game. It comes with a whole bunch of miniatures. It's basically...
You can still hear... I don't know if you guys could pick up that sound, but you can still hear the crease in the board. It's
so pretty. But yes, it has all of the miniatures. It has all of the cards. It has all the instructions. It's almost complete inbox. It's in fantastic condition.
Really is, actually.
This was a major find, and I think we got it for an amazing price.
Yes.
So I cannot wait to dive into this. At some point, we'll have to probably do. We can't really do an unboxing per se, but I think
we could kind of like go over the rules a bit and like show the setup.
I think we need to. But this This is amazing. I am so happy right now.
Considering the age of the game, I easily give the outer box.
This is in great shape. I mean,
I give it a 6 out of 10. Actually, I give it a
7,
yeah,
almost a
no.
7. It's not taped together in
No,
any way, shape,
it's,
or form.
you know,
There's
you
a
know
little
what?
bit
It
of
is
wear and
not.
tear.
But I don't know, maybe 6.5.
But that
It was a heck of a find, and
I don't know. I mean, he charged. We paid what
80
for it, which yes, it's crazy for a game. But when you can find this game from the mid '80s, I think it was. I want to say mid '80s. This came out. This in the condition that it's in, and as complete as this, it even has the dice still in it
because it has specialty dice for this
yeah,
game.
well, it's D&D in a box, basically. So, yeah, there has to be specialty dice. So this is really, really exciting. But that's my big find. I am thrilled, but now we get to go over a couple of things. So first, let's start with the NES games. As you all know, he's been collecting. Now, we left off at 602, I think was the last one.
602.
So now we're talking 603 to what?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
607 on the collection, the North American collection, which is 607 out of 628.
No, 679.
679.
Or 678, depending on which.
I was trying to help you out there.
I appreciate it.
So real quick, what did we get?
Done by Ultra, also known as Konami, Ultra was their sub brand. It is Nightshade for $40. It's like a point and click action adventure. It's hard to describe, but it can be kind of interesting because I can go into the details later. But it's
do a deep dive on a
there.
different
There
video.
were a couple of games that did this style, and it's got a very unique style to it. I got that for $40.
It's just this is show.
Oh, that's what 40 is what he wanted. I got it for $35. Now we have Ninja Crusaders platformer done by who did that?
I don't know.
I forgot. Oh my gosh, Sammy Games.
I don't know.
I've never heard of them actually. I just knew that it was one that I didn't have.
Okay.
Ice Climber, which makes it the second to last black box game that I need. Now, the only black box game that I'm missing is actually Black Box Soccer.
Oh, well,
okay.
Something to keep in for probably for the spring for Midwest Gaming Classic. And
Godzilla, made by Toho, same people that made Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Which is one of his favorites.
Which is actually a favorite of mine. I understand, hey, there's the videos. I've seen the videos. I've done the videos. I actually don't think it's that bad.
It's like loving the ugly Beanie Babies because they're ugly.
This is like a it's like a puzzle strategy game. How they did this one, because it's totally different than how they did the second one.
Okay. And the last one.
And the last one, oh my gosh, I finally got it. The Cryon Quest.
Look at that.
Oh yes.
We're not even showing how much.
Yeah, I don't want to have to show how much.
This one was a little.
I never see it. For those of you who don't know the Cryon Quest, it's like this.
The short version.
It's a platformer, but it's kind of done like in a Mega Man style. But like you get all your powers initially, and then you can build them up as the game goes. It's actually a really interesting hidden gem. So unfortunately, it's going for around 100, maybe 125 nowadays, and that kind of bit me, but I got it. And that puts me at 607, which is 90%. I now have an A minus. I now have an A minus as far as my collection goes.
As the North American NES collection. You were able to find
one Game Gear game, which takes me up to 204. Got Chase HQ for the Game Gear, which is mildly based off of a Genesis game.
Yep.
Done by Taito, which is very nice. They do great games.
Is it Taito?
Taito. I've heard it correctly pronounced both ways.
Taito.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's call the whole thing off.
So beyond that, I'm also still working on Project 7800.
Yes.
And found a guy who was like, "Oh, you want 7800 games? I got a whole bin down there." And I was like, "Oh, really? Let's."
You usually don't see that, so that was quite a find.
I wound up with Desert Falcon. How would you pronounce that?
Oh, I need my
I'm
glasses
definitely gonna get this wrong.
Karateka? Karateka?
I'm sure we're wrong.
I'm sure we're wrong. I'm sure you guys will correct us in the comments.
Joust. Yep, you should know Joust. Aces of Aces, which is a flying combat game. Cracked, which I have no idea what is. That'll be interesting to find out.
That will be. We might have to, now that we're getting a few more pieces of equipment, we might have to do some.
Jinx, which looks like some sort of a.
We might have to do some like game capture of that, so you guys can see that. Yeah.
Jinx looks like some sort of like a puzzle game, like Jezball. Actually, it kind of looks like.
I don't know. Some kind of ball shooter. I don't know. It's
on top of that,
1987, so you can imagine.
Got all the manuals with them too.
Of course, and a few extras.
Yes.
So Project 7800 is now officially on its way. Scott will do a deep dive on that at some point in the future, and hopefully maybe we can get some video, some game capture, and you guys can see some of this.
Which takes me to 16 out of 57.
Whoa.
So
when you only have 57 to go, I guess
57 to go.
The percentages go up pretty quickly.
Yes, they do. Yes. So that was basically my haul for the rest of the convention.
Hail to the king, baby. Geeks Unplugged, rock and roll. My favorite way to game. Yeah.
And meeting John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem, was fantastic.
It gives you shivers. I mean, if you played Duke Nukem, you just like
your face, your ass. What's the difference?
Oh, God.
He totally looks the part. He looks like what you expected the voice actor to look like, which is always really cool. I found even. God, what is this now? Almost 30 years later, he can still do the voice perfectly.
Yeah.
And he's willing to work with you if you want to set up like a voicemail or if you want to do an opening for a show. So
you might have noticed at the beginning of the video.
But yeah,
you might notice one at the end too. I don't know yet.
Spoilers.
So
he's great to work with. He's a great guy.
This is John St. John. Thank you so much for being a part of that. We love you. Glad to finally run into you again, because I think we keep missing a bit like Midwest Gaming Classic.
And to give a shout out, I'm sure we'll put like a little link somewhere up here, somewhere,
or down here,
or down here. The gentleman, out of St. Charles, that runs the game store. He gave us our digital card.
Yep. So
yeah,
here.
We'll link him right there. So there you go.
Here, wherever I end up putting this at some point in post-production.
Yes.
But anyway, overall, R2V2, I think this was a highly successful comeback for the Gaming Outsider group. We've gotten to know them over the years. They're an awesome group of guys. They really know their stuff, and I'm excited. Now, the great thing about this is that it's actually local for us.
Oh, yeah.
And we actually were talking to a few people who have been part of the Gaming Outsider podcast who have actually came in. Sean from Southern California. Hey, Sean. Came in from Southern, he came out from SoCo and to join the party. I mean, it really was, even with the terrible weather and the space was small. We're really hoping maybe hopefully in the next few years, they can expand to something bigger because they could use the room. It was really packed, but not horribly so in terms of traffic. You could really get around.
I would describe the space as very full this year, which was good.
It was
they got good use out of their space. Yeah.
But anyway, it was a great con. Hopefully you guys enjoy the footage. If you have any questions about R2V2, you can check them out on their Facebook page. We'll put the links somewhere around here and in our comments. Other than that, I think for now, this is enough. Check back later at some point. We are going to have a lot more content coming up.
Oh yeah.
We've got all this stuff to go through. And we are headed out as part of our Pick Up and Go Games team. We are headed out to the wilds of Madison, Wisconsin on Thursday through Sunday of later this week, so the 19th through the 22nd of October, and we will be there for Gamehole Con, and it is Gamehole Con 10. It is bigger and better than ever. We're going to be in the vendor hall under our TTRPG company, Pick Up and Go Games.
You'll have to look for ValyGirl because I will only be there for half the time because I'm still in training for my new for my
But
new
we're
day
grateful
job.
for this. It's
Yes.
okay. I'm okay.
So I'll only be there for Saturday and Sunday.
But well, you'll be there Friday night,
Oh,
depending
Friday
if
night,
you take
yeah.
a look around. But yeah, Saturday and Sunday, I will be there all week. I am going to be hosting games. I am going to be a part of a fantastic seminar at 2:00 on Sunday as well.
Yes, by all means, folks, look for this seminar. Tell them about it real quick.
The seminar is about writing non-male leads and how to write for non-male characters, since a lot of gaming tends to be historically male dominated, but I think us ladies have stepped up pretty well over the last couple of decades and have finally kind of coming in and emerging in our own right. So it's going to be an exciting seminar. I'm looking forward to hearing the feedback and the discourse. So we'll find out what happens.
It'll be good stuff.
I'm going to be exhausted by Sunday, so who knows what's going to come out of my mouth. All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. We're done. We will be back very soon. Check us out again on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. And we will see you guys very soon.
I've got balls of steel. Do you have balls of steel?
Yes, sir.
I've got
balls of steel.
I thought yours were aluminum.
Oh, shit.